Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. I have a slightly different meditation journey for you today. Right, on a Saturday morning, we normally do come to your senses meditation. Today will be different. Good morning, honey. It's so good to see you. Happy Saturday. Somebody, good morning. Anthony, good morning. Welcome to the weekend. Hang on. I have not. Let's see. This doesn't blind us. Let me get a good. I've forgotten to switch on one of my lights. And there we go. Now the studio is all set up. Today's journey is a continuation of yesterday's meditation. Yesterday was Sadhguru's thoughts on love, and I found so much beautiful wisdom from Sadhguru on the topic of love that we had to go there again. In today's email, when I send it out, there's a link to a whole page of quotes from Sadhguru on love, and I'll use some of them this morning, but click on that link in the email today and go and read through all of them. They're done on beautiful artwork, beautiful thoughts on love by Sadhguru. Very well worth going to have a look at them. Grania, good morning. It's good to see you. Happy Saturday. Stefan, good morning. Happy Saturday to you as well. It's good to see you all in this weekend. So in today's meditation, I'll not do much more than share some of these thoughts from Sadhguru with you and give you a bit of time to meditate on them. I love your comment so much, Honey. Honey said she's had the privilege of meeting Sadhguru a few years ago at his ashram. That is so cool. Must have been a good experience. So I'll read a couple of these thoughts to you, and then some of them will be used during meditation and just giving you your own time to reflect on and meditate on these thoughts about love. Love is a word that gets used so much, but I think all of us find it kind of difficult to easily define love and all of the elements of love in words. And I think it's not a bad thing that we struggle to wrap our heads around it, because it is a really big topic. That's why I love having reflection on the topic often. We don't have to ever come down on one definition or hard lines around love, but I love exploring it and expanding my own understanding of the idea of love. So a few thoughts quickly before we get started. A few thoughts from Sadhguru. He says, scale up your love. Why only love one person when you can fall in love with the whole universe? Then he says, if you want everyone to fall in love with you, the first thing is, you must fall in love with all of them. And there's no insurance for love. You can't take out an insurance policy which ensures that this love lasts forever. He says it takes awareness to keep it alive. It takes constant awareness to keep keeping it alive. He says one who is stuck in the realm of right and wrong, of liking and disliking, that one will never know the true texture of love. And the last one before we get started, he says, you cannot rise in love. You cannot fly in love. You cannot stand in love. You have to fall in love. If you want to know the magic of emotion, something of you has to fall. So that's the one we'll start with early in the meditation. Falling in love. What does that mean? How much thought have you given to that expression? If you're ready, it's going to be a fun one. Let's float away together. You can close your eyes, and we'll start with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in and out. A deep inhale and let it go. Deep breath in and out. One more big breath in and let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, feel yourself grow, feel yourself expand from your core outwards in all directions. And then when you have raised yourself up, when you have a belly full of air, then again let all of it go. Your only job right now is, with every exhale, to lead your body to softness. And while you do your own full body breathing, inhaling as you rise, and exhaling by allowing your body to fall, I'll share with you this thought from Sadhguru again. He says, you cannot rise into love. You cannot fly in love. You cannot stand in love. You have to fall in love. If you want to know the magic of emotion, something of you has to fall. So while you do your full body breathing, while you are busy rising and also falling, take the sentence falling in love, falling. Add one little syllable and see how this feels, how it sits with you. Does it make you see love in a different light? Instead of falling in, make it falling into. Falling into love. Let go, fall over backwards, tumble through space, trusting that what you carry within you is everything you need to catch yourself in the powerful arms of love. There's another 2 minutes left to do this on your own. With every big exhale, feel yourself falling into love. I'll check in with you at the end of this phase. Love requires from us a surrender, a letting go, a falling completely into. Love as a way of being. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch and adjust and settle down into as much comfort as possible for the rest of our journey. Let's take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward. Roll out your neck muscles, forward and to the left, and forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big circles, nice and slow. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. Lean your upper body over to the left, and also lean your upper body over to the right. Bring to your mind the shape of a banana, and see if you can make your spine follow that shape. As you lean into and through your back muscles on the left and on the right. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened our bodies into a state of presence, or at least as much as we are able to do right now, we can now turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. If you don't have the time to sit for the whole meditation with us, then this is always a good place to stop. But if you are here for the whole journey, then we'll take the next few big breaths together. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it the longest, slowest exhale that you can. Take a deep breath in and hold. as you release, feel into your body. Invite softness to follow you in, and feel how softness settles in every part of your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling, feel your body slowly softening, and feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. With every slow inhale through your nose, feel the air flowing in through your nostrils. Really feel how the air touches the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in all the way through your lungs. And then as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath, but hold it only for as long as it feels easy, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, I want you to really think about the possibility of perhaps wrapping your arms around your body as you slip in. This body, as much as it is temporary, this body at the moment is where your soul chooses to reside. For now, this is your home. Wrap your arms around yourself and welcome yourself home. Take your next big breath. In this meditation, I'll share with you a few of Sadhguru's thoughts on love, and we'll explore different ideas about the topic. And with every big breath, give you the opportunity to do your own meditation on the topic. The first thought seeks to illustrate how we often confuse a very strong need with love. The specific thought says, lust is a strong need. Love is not a need. When you love, you settle down. Nothing more is needed. In love, you can just sit here for a lifetime. I'll read it to you one more time. Lust is a strong need. Love is not a need. When you love, you settle down. Nothing more is needed. In love, you can just sit here for a lifetime. Notice that this thought does not vilify lust. It doesn't say lust is wrong, but it's very clear. Don't confuse the two. Lust is lust. It is a need. Love has no need. Love is not about what you can do for me, what you need to be for me. Love is about who I am and what I radiate. As you take your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, the thought to meditate on is how easily we could confuse a strong need for love. Take your next big breath. It's certainly easy to confuse these two in a romantic relationship. It's very easy to have a very clear need for the person that we're in a relationship with, a need to be, for them to be a certain way, for them to supply to us a certain kind of feeling. Have you had the experience? Can you see in yourself your own confusion in the past? Confusing love with a desperate need? Take your next big breath. But we can fall into that trap of confusing need and love in all of our relationships. place where it's the most difficult to separate the two. And I want to almost say that it's almost impossible to separate love and need in the relationship with our children, in the parenting relationship. Because we do have a job. As parents, we are the guides to these kids. And as a good guide, I almost immediately step over the line of what I need from this child, of what I need this child to do, what I need this child to be. And immediately that line is really blurred. Because there is a purpose here. As a parent, my job is to be a good guide. But when does it become my need for my child to be a good reflection of me? That's a desperate need. I might call it love. I might really think that it's love that makes me want this child to be a certain way. But it's really a need for this child to be a good reflection of my ego. Can you see how difficult it is to separate need in the name of love, though, from real love when we raise our kids? There's no easy answer here, but take a moment to reflect on it. How much of it is really love? And how much of it is just a need from the ego to be satisfied by the way a child shows up? Take your next big breath. I'll share a related thought from Sadhguru. He says, one who is stuck in the realm of right and wrong, liking and disliking, that one will never know the texture of love. One who is stuck in the realm of right and wrong, stuck in the realm of liking and disliking, that one will never know the texture of love. Take a moment to reflect on that. Right and wrong, liking and disliking. Have you found yourself getting stuck there? Have you found yourself limiting yourself by your stuckness? Take your next big breath. We'll explore it a little bit more. If I'm really hung up on my own right doing and wrongdoing, if I become stuck in feeling really proud of my right doing, or being really hard on myself for my wrongdoing, how does it influence my ability to be open to love? To be love, to give love, and to receive love. Take your next big breath. If I become stuck on the wrongdoing or right doing of other people, how quickly do I become invested in them needing to know whether they do right or wrong? If I become stuck in this right or wrong doing, how easily do I feel like it's my job to point out to them where they do right and do wrong? How does that influence my ability to be connected to love, open to love, to be love, give love, and receive love? Have you found yourself ever being stuck in the idea of right or wrong? Or can you see it when people are? Take your next big breath. Does this mean that not being stuck in the idea of right or wrong, we're never trying to make improvements, we're never trying to fix mistakes, or we allow people to just walk all over us? It certainly does not mean that, because love itself wouldn't allow that. Love doesn't allow us to put ourselves in the position to be abused. Love speaks clearly about that. But take a moment to think of the idea of setting boundaries. How does our ego, invested in right and wrong, set a boundary? How does that ego, invested in right or wrong, defend a boundary? Or if that boundary comes from love, love which will simply not allow you to put yourself in a position to be abused. How is a boundary kept, held, when it is simply set in love? We've got one more big breath to do together, and I'll give you time with this one. Have you felt that? Have you felt this strength that love provides that simply won't allow you to put yourself in a position to be abused? No fighting, no anger, but also no abuse will be tolerated here. Have you felt that love? Take your next big breath. You can return yourself to normal, easy breathing. I want to share just one more thought before we're done. One last thought from Sadhguru says, for most people, love means you must do what I want. Sadhguru says, no, love means they can do what they want and we still love them. I want to make it clear again. Love is not a weakness. Love is no weak, fluffy force. Love is a force. It is the strongest force in the universe. Love will not allow you to put yourself in a position to be abused. But love does not try and force other people to be in any certain way. Sadhguru says, for most people, love means you must do what I want. That's that need that we spoke about when we started. Sadhguru says, no, love means they can do what they want. And we still love them. These are just a few thoughts on love. And while we can speak forever on the topic, and still not cover everything, and still not feel like we can fully wrap our heads around this idea, the paradox is, on the other side, it's also really simple. Your soul knows. It simply takes a surrender. Let go, fall, tumble over backwards and fall into love. Your soul knows how to do this. It's already there. And the better we get at it, the more we understand it, the less words we need for it. Although being human, words are what help us learn. Just now I'll send out the email, check it out, click on the link, and find a whole page of thoughts from Sadhguru on love. I hope you enjoy it. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for being a part of our journey today. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for your willingness, your openness to soften yourself and fall into love. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for my own journey of coming to a place where I very clearly see that love is something that has filled me from within to the point that I am so full, I need nothing. Nothing from anything or anyone external. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for seeing so clearly that when I am this full, when I'm this whole, that means I need nothing from you. And when I need nothing from you, that means you were allowed to be just who you are. Nothing in me needs you to be different. This way we heal the whole world. If we are each full and we need nothing from the humans around us, if we allow them to be exactly who they are and they can feel it, they can stop trying to be what we want them to be, then they can become full too. They can become whole too. And in turn, they will need nothing. I want to just expand on this thought for another minute. Needing nothing from the humans around us. A whole group of humans who need nothing from the humans around them. What do we do then with each other if we don't need anything from each other? Just imagine how differently we play together if we're allowing each other to play exactly how you want. If I'm not trying to get you to play the game I want you to play. A whole world of whole people playing together. That really is a world worth living in. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for bringing your wholeness into our circle. Can you imagine that? Have you felt that? Have you experienced how two people that are completely whole and need nothing from one another play together? Wishing you a beautiful Saturday. We'll be back here tomorrow with a quiet session. Thank you, Anna Marie. It's good to see you. Good morning. Thank you, Grania. I love your comment. Thank you, Estelle. Thank you, Stefan. Thank you, Anthony, Sunmary. Honey, it's so good to see you live with us. Thank you for joining. And whoever else is in the background with us, I can't remember. I think I saw Maggie as well. Have a beautiful day. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.